Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a reading. So this reading is going to be on any kind of a love connection where you are in separation. And perhaps something happened with this connection, as in maybe this person did you wrong, maybe this person hurt you in some sort of way, or maybe they just ended things with you and you've had a very difficult time, closing this chapter up for yourself or gaining any kind of closure because you are not speaking to them. Maybe they have cut you off, blocked you, or whatever the situation may be. So we're going to go ahead and tap into this person's energy that's connected to you at this time, just to basically maybe give you some sort of guidance on, how to feel about the situation. So we are using 4 different decks here today. We're using all Ciro Marchetti decks. We've got the Tarot Grand Luxe. We have the Oracle of Visions. I have the Kipper deck as well as the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. Now the Kipper and the Lenormand decks, they are special systems, but I do not read them like they are supposed to be read. I actually read them as oracle cards. So just so some of you guys know that there are specific ways to read these cards. I just don't happen to read them in the traditional way. Just want to let you guys know, okay? So I've already shuffled the cards, but I'm going to give them a few fresh cuts, and then I'm going to set them, or I'm actually going to fan them out. And if there are any specific astrological signs that come through here today, I will go ahead and let you guys know. You guys can take those as special messages pertaining to you, the person that you're watching this video for, or for your connection. So it doesn't mean that if you don't get your sign or your element coming through here today that this reading can't be for you, but it will be a special significance for those of you that do get that confirmation, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be this person's energy towards you at this specific time in the present day. So it doesn't matter how long you've been separated from this person. I'm asking Spirit to give us a clear indication of the energies that they hold towards you, or when they think about you, what that looks like. We have the 3 of Coins energy, 3 of Pentacles energy. So this is about working together. So their energy could be an indication here that maybe something wasn't working. Maybe something just wasn't moving forward. Maybe they didn't see the 2 of you working out. And I'm also getting immediately here is that it may not have even been a personal thing. It could have been somebody had some sort of dreams or talents or goals that they wanted to pursue. And so they were very much in this work-oriented space when the 2 of you came together. So it may not actually have been a personal thing at all. I mean, maybe they didn't see the 2 of you working out long-term because they had other ideas. They had other things that they were tending to. That could be it. But there could have been something that got in the way. It could have been work. It could have been their career or their aspirations in life. And so it might have just been timing for them. It might have just not been the right time. So let's go ahead and get some additional information here. We have House. Now, what's very interesting is what I'm also getting from this person is that there was a sense that they felt with you of home. They did feel a connection with you. They did feel this sense of safety net with you. They were very comfortable with you. But I'm also seeing that they were very passionate, very creative perhaps, and they just had a lot of drive to keep moving forward when it came to their career and their life. And so as much as they may have wanted to, let's just say, play house with you or settle down with you, I'm seeing that they had a lot of work to do. And so that was really at the forefront of their mind more than this connection. But they did feel sunshine with you. They did feel this good energy with you. So I'm getting that this just wasn't the right time for them. So when they think about you, they still think of the foundation that the 2 of you had originally built. They still feel that warmth from you. They still feel that positive energy. And I just see the Sun as somebody who definitely still may feel your energy when they tap into your memory. And it's positive. So this is definitely a person who very much just had a lot of things that they had to do. So I'm not seeing that it was a super personal thing or that it was a lack of any kind of connection, because I see a sense of safety, a sense of home, and a foundation, as well as a lot of happiness and joy. So that's really, really good. So it's just circumstances, I believe, that took this person away. And now it doesn't mean that that if this person did something to you that wasn't on the up and up, maybe they left you for another partnership, maybe they left you for another situation, maybe this reading isn't for you. This could be it. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who just decided that they had other things that they had to do. Now, they could have lied, they could have cheated on you within doing something. Absolutely, that could be significant. But I'm seeing what's coming through here for this person that's watching this video. What you're connecting to is more of a person that had some more living to do. They had some things that they needed to work on. And yes, it could include growing up and maturing and learning things from other situations. But I'm seeing that this person really needed to work on themselves, or they needed to go after some sort of aspiration or goal and hit that mark in life. And they just were not ready for this kind of connection when it came into their life. So why don't we go ahead and see, where's this person currently conflicted? Where are they conflicted when it comes to you? Where are they blocked when it comes to you in this connection? Well, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is a card that can indicate a fire sign individual. Sagittarius specific, but it can also be an Aries or a Leo. So that's either you or that's this person. So this could be a special significance for some of you. But the Knight of Wands is an energy of not wanting to be committed. So what I'm getting here is that this person with you did not want to be committed for some sort of a reason. And again, I got this sense and this energy of somebody who's very adventurous, somebody who's very creative, somebody who has a lot of passion in life, and somebody that just wants to explore. And again, you came into their life. Yes, they felt this connection with you. They felt this passion and this fire with you with the sun's energy, and they felt this sense of security and home with you, but it's almost like they were not ready to settle down at that point. And so what blocked you from them, or what was blocking them from you and this connection, was this non-committal energy. This person could have even said to you, I'm not ready for a commitment. I don't want to be married at this particular time. I mean, they could have said this to you, but because you felt this amazing, insane connection with them, you may have put it to the wayside and just not paid attention to it, or just thought to yourself, well, we'll just see where the chips fall, literally. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely this block. I'm also getting that this person felt a lot of passion for you, and it may have started to interrupt what they needed to do or what they wanted to focus on. And I'm seeing that this person definitely had a particular thing that they may have been working on. They may have been a creative person, and maybe they were working on certain projects and things like that, and being involved with you and the passion that the two of you shared. Maybe it was a very sexual, potent chemistry as well. This could have been literally interrupting their process, their creative process, or just the production that they were trying to, they were trying to move forward in that way. So that's what I'm getting immediately. And we also have this energy here of, this wolf that is behind this woman. And this woman looks like she is trying to protect herself. So there's this energy here that's connected to you of really needing to protect oneself. So this could be this person's energy, and they knew that they can only hurt you or bring you pain. So if they did walk away from you, abandoned you, or possibly went into another connection, I'm just getting that there's this energy of being protected. But I'm also seeing that this person actually never really took their eyes off of you. Now, I'm not saying that you and this person, that they've been obsessed with you this whole time. I mean, that sounds a little unrealistic, right? You leave somebody behind, and maybe it is the one that got away kind of scenario. And maybe because of what they did, they can't exactly find the words, or maybe they have too much ego and pride to apologize, possibly for some of you out there. But I am seeing somebody who has continued to carry on with their life. So it's not like they've been holding on to this connection, obsessed with this. But I am getting this energy here where they've still thought about you. And this is something that's actually blocked them. See, they're not in front of you, they're behind you, like you've left them behind, but I'm also getting that they've left you behind too. So there's been this energy here that's connected to you in this way where people are not in each other's lives. So this is definitely matching up for people that are in separation. But I am seeing that this person, they haven't necessarily taken their eyes off of you, or they have thought about you. You're not 100% out of this person's mind or life or just their energy. your energy is still very much with them. They still either keep an eye on you, they check up on you, they still think about you. There's some kind of passion that they still feel that's connected to you. And it's coming through as a blockage. It's challenging them. They don't understand why they still feel this special connection with you. So this special connection that they feel, or this pull, or this chemistry that they still feel with you, could still literally pull them to, or guide them to check up on you, just to kind of see whatever happened to such and such. It's just what I'm getting, you guys. So I hope that resonates for some of you out there. And we have high honor. What I'm also getting here, a few things, because this is a challenging energy, so it's a blockage. What also blocked this person is that there could have been something about you or your lifestyle that did not fit the mold for them. They could have been a person who needed to have things look a certain way. They really cared about what other people thought. And maybe there were some things about you that were not exactly honorable. And that, like, to their standards. Like, they could have just had very high standards, very even snobby standards, and you didn't fit that criteria. And so this could have been another reason that they were feeling like maybe they needed to go into another direction, possibly, even though they did feel that sense of home and they did feel that sense of happiness with you. It's kind of like maybe in the public's eye, they may have not felt that other people, maybe their family or their friends or their environment, or just, in general, people in the community would accept you. Because this energy here of high honor, this person, their stature was very important to them. And it's kind of ridiculous because they may not have always acted with integrity, but yet they needed other people to act with integrity. So I'm getting an energy here where somebody may have been unmercifully judgmental against you, perhaps. But it's kind of like this energy too, what I'm seeing here is that this person may have actually caused you to feel ashamed about yourself, or they may have said some things to you that made you feel really ashamed, to where you literally felt like you needed to cover up. You may have wanted to crawl under a rock and just die. And I know that sounds really dramatic, but for some of you may have felt that way. There's this energy that they're like judging you as well. I can't help what's coming through. So as much as they did care, like as much as they had a connection with you and really enjoyed you, it could have been completely opposite. Like their ego and what they thought that other people wanted for them, or what they thought they needed in life, or what they thought things needed to look like, that really blocked them from you, is what I'm getting here. Because they had a lot of passion for you. There was a passionate connection here. But some kind of honorable, trying to have high honor, trying to look a certain way in the community or other people, this really dragged the connection down. It really did it a disservice. We have a maze. Again, this put people at a total disadvantage. This literally confused you. This confused you because this person could have come into your life and was all about you and made you feel like, wow, we have a special connection. And then all of a sudden, they started to go into this energy that was very confusing and conflicting to you. Maybe they started to project their own fears and judgments onto you. And so again, this put you guys in a maze. This tore you apart. This caused a lot of confusion for the connection. We also see several people as well. This person, what could have blocked them was other people. Again, we have this Knight of Wands energy, somebody who was non-committal. Maybe they had their eyes on several different connections at one time. And again, they're trying to act all high and mighty, but at the same time, they're not even acting with integrity, but yet they're projecting some kind of a judgment onto you. I'm seeing somebody who's extremely conflicted within themselves, or was at that time. And there is this energy where they still feel connected to you, yet they were almost even ashamed of how they felt about you, if that makes sense. I'm getting a person that's extremely conflicted when it comes to how they feel about you still. That's what I'm getting here. They're still in a state of this maze. They still haven't been able to come to a conclusion with you. And so it still blocks them even today, if that makes sense. Now, again, I'm not saying they're stopped, they haven't been able to move forward, or they haven't been able to find happiness, but there is some kind of an element here that's still not concluded. there's some kind of a cycle that's not complete between the two of you, and it still does block them, and it still does challenge them. They're still perplexed by it. And again, this energy might cause them to want to look you up and want to kind of check you out from afar. Now they're not in front of you, they're behind you. So that just means that they may be watching you and you're unaware of it. They may be trying to take a look at you and just kind of see what's going on, but they're not willing to come in front of you. They're not willing to show up in front of you. They're hiding for some reason. So they're challenged by the way that they either acted towards you, what happened with the two of you in the past, or just still conflicted by why they still feel this connection with you or this attraction to you, especially when they discarded you. That's just what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and specifically tap into past events. Look at this, you guys, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is definitely an energy of guilt. It's an energy of anxiety. It's an energy of sleepless nights. It's an energy possibly of nightmares. So I'm obviously getting here in the past that somebody created a lot of this energy. Somebody created a total nightmare of a situation, and it was so unnecessary. But because of somebody's own thoughts, because of their own inner demons, their own shit, they put the two of you in a maze. They put a lot of confusion that didn't need to be there. And then we have this beautiful card of this mermaid who's literally in between two worlds. She's a part of this world, but yet she's going into another world. And I did pick up for this person that they were almost like two different people. They were a certain way with you. They felt this connection. They felt this happiness. They felt this home, this sense of foundation with you. But at the same time, it's like they were performing for another world. They were trying to uphold a certain just level of something, some sort of an image. And so this caused a lot of anxiety, and it caused a lot of stress for them. It was very stressful for them to try to keep up appearances. Maybe they were dating you and somebody else at the same time, and this was also something that was causing stress. They were spread just way too thin. But I'm seeing that somebody's actions of doing this and not being 100% present for you or living in two different worlds created a lot of anxiety for you as well. Now I have marriage. So this is the deal. This is not going to resonate for all of you out there, but some of you may have been dealing with somebody that was literally in another connection. And maybe you were aware of it and maybe you weren't. But this is definitely past energy that talks about there's a lot of stress around a connection, a commitment, or somebody being involved elsewhere. And we have the moon. So the moon could be specific for some of you as far as an actual Pisces or even a Cancer or Cancer energy. So there's a specific astrological sign coming through with this. But the moon to me is a card of just the unknown. It's a card just of things that are yet to come, just things that are still on the horizons, things that haven't been illuminated. So I definitely get this energy here of possible deception. I get this energy of the past has still not been illuminated. Things have not been revealed yet of what truly happened in the past. People have not apologized for their behavior in the past. There's still this energy where there's darkness in the past. So there hasn't been closure. There hasn't been this illumination or understanding about what happened. So it's keeping people in this energy of the Nine of Swords. And so this, of course, could be your energy. You know, you're still torn up about this. You're still not able to close the chapter on this. But remember, this is this person's energy too. It's not just you. So this person does know that they caused sadness and they've caused stress for you. And the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups for me are two cards that are admission of guilt or shame or sadness. So I feel like somebody has had a nightmare or two about this. Somebody has definitely had a thought of anxiety about you and their past actions. Most definitely. So there's this energy here for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look here and see this person's environment currently and how it is affecting their life and affecting their energy when it comes to you. Well, we do have the World card here, and this is an indication here, you know, of other people in this person's world and their environment. We also have this card here, which is an indication that somebody who is just kind of sitting here with memories and they're waiting. So what I'm getting here is that in their current environment right now, I am seeing that somebody is still not able to close this chapter. They may want to, they may have moved on with other people or have entered into other connections. Maybe those relationships didn't work out so well. Maybe this person left you thinking that the grass might be greener on the other side, only to discover that it was not, that they still haven't been able to find what it is that they're looking for in their environment. So they may have gone out into the world looking for happiness, but there's still this melancholy energy with them. There's still some kind of picture or image of the past that's still with this person. And then we have this wisdom and this apple. This is about temptation. So their temptations may have led them astray away from you. And I'm seeing that, they're coming full circle with some sort of an understanding of that, maybe things weren't as great as they thought they were going to be. Maybe they really dropped the ball on this connection with you. Maybe they would really like a brand new beginning and a fresh new start with you. And there's this energy here of regret that they're not able to get that at this time. We have great fortune. Again, I really feel that there's a lot of energy around this person when it comes to their career, when it comes to things really coming together for them, going out into the world and really sharing their skills or their talents with the world. There is a lot of great fortune around this person. They've experienced a lot of success. But one thing that has not been successful is relationships. They may have a lot of abundance in a lot of other areas, but there's some kind of energy that's darker when it comes to relationships. There's still this melancholy energy with this person. Yeah, there's a book. The book is something, it's a chapter that has not been revealed yet. This is the end of, it's like not the end of a story. This book has not been completely read to its full extent. So there's still yet something to be discovered for this person when it comes to a relationship. It could be because, again, we're really tapping into this person's energy connected to you. So I'm seeing that this person has unfinished business with you. I'm seeing that this person at some point may want to open that book and start a new chapter with you again in the future. It may be that now that this person has experienced great fortune in their career, maybe they've come full circle in an understanding of what they truly want. And maybe that person is you. Maybe that person is saying to themselves, I want to give this a second chance. I've never really forgotten about you. You're that person that got away, sort of thing. This chapter isn't closed for me either. So there is a special significance here for some of you out there where you're dealing with somebody who hasn't quite forgotten you either. So what does this person truly want with you? What do they truly want with you at this time? Well, didn't I say this? The Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords to me is an energy here of sadness and regret and guilt and shame. What this person really wants with you, it's not like they want this continued energy of the Five of Cups, because we do see the Two Cups and we see the cups that have fallen over. I'm seeing this person's action has caused a lot of sadness and disappointment for you on this connection. Okay? So they don't want that. So I'm getting at what they truly want is they want this energy to end. They don't want to be in this Five of Cups energy anymore. But do you see how this person is very focused on what they've done and they're not able to see that those Two Cups are still there? Maybe they don't know that you still care. Maybe they don't know that they would even stand like you would even give them a second chance. So this person is trying to gain some sort of balance. They're trying to recover. They're trying to figure out what they're doing. They're trying to figure out what they need to do. And I'm not saying they're trying to figure out what they need to do when it comes to your situation, but I'm just seeing that they're trying to balance their energies out at this particular time because they might be feeling quite down. They might be feeling a lot of regret because, again, they may have gone in search for something greater and they didn't find it when it came to love. This person may have found great fortune. This person may have found a lot of achievement when it comes to success in their career or their talents, but what they did not find is the love that they were looking for or that they thought that they were going to just find. They just weren't able to find it. Yeah. So what this person truly wants with you in this connection, they feel that it's over. They do. So what they want versus what is possible, I'm seeing this person doesn't even see that it's a possibility. They don't believe that it's a possibility. They believe that it's too late. They believe that whatever they did, it caused way too much harm, it caused way too much disappointment for you, and that it's just too late. They might also feel that maybe they're just not cut out for love. Maybe they've given up. Maybe they're putting relationships at this point in their life to rest. They're just not even willing to invest in a relationship at this time. And that might be one of the reasons why we have the balance card here. We do have luck. This is beautiful, the clovers. The clover is about, good luck and happiness. So I am seeing here that what this person is really putting their energy into is themselves. They're really putting their energy into balancing their energies. They're putting their energy into balancing out their life when it comes to luck and fortune and success. So I'm not seeing that this person is really focused on making things work with you. They may think about you. They may think in terms of something is not 100% over for them, but they might view this connection as what they truly want for it. What they truly want for it and what they truly think that they can have are two different stories. They think that it's over. They think that the chapter is closed, that it's a no-go. That's what they're thinking. It's a no-go. So is there a possibility for things to possibly change in the future? Is there a possibility that this person may take some sort of action, or that that energy may shift or change towards you in the future? I'm having the Eight of Swords. So at this time, I'm getting no. The Eight of Swords is an energy here where somebody's just kind of stuck in their head and they're not able to move past this. They're not able to move past what's going on here. There's a key that's available to them, but they have to break that glass in order to find the solution. And I'm seeing that this person is very much in their head, and maybe in their head in the future, and continue to be in their head, in their own thoughts. And so they're really having a difficult time even retrieving the knowledge at this point, or even the wisdom in order to change the situation around in a positive way. Again, sudden wealth. This person's more focused on wealth. This person is more focused on fortune and success. That seems to be where they feel comfortable. I'm seeing, as far as relationships are concerned, they've had a lot of disappointment. They still haven't found what it is that they're looking for. They just haven't. And so they're better off at this point, is what I'm getting from them, just to put their energy and their focus into their own success. Yeah, because it's too much trouble. Do you see this? 11, 11, you guys. So I'm getting here that there's definitely a key. There's definitely a gateway opening up for them when it comes to the troubles that they have experienced so far. But they're too much in their own head right now. They feel blocked. So they're too blocked to see this. They're too blocked to see that there is a solution out of all of this. There is a solution to the troubles that they have found themselves in. There literally is. The sudden wealth card is also a card of taking a risk and taking a gamble. But I'm seeing that because this person has had so much hardship when it has come to relationships, they just may not be willing to take a risk at this time. They might feel like it's more trouble than it is worth. So the key is there. And they do think about your connection in terms of when they have that memory. There's this memory that's connected to you that is the one that got away. That there's definitely this energy of sadness and regret. They wish things could be different. But I'm not seeing that they're seeing the solution in order to take action. So how is Spirit showing up for this person to help guide them possibly through this gateway? Well, we have the Four of Coins. So they're showing up for this person when it comes to their achievements, when it comes to what they built up for themselves so far. So they're showing up in that way. Look at this. This is another card of fate, luck, destiny. Taking a risk, taking a chance, rolling the dice. So I'm seeing that the universe is definitely showing up for this person. The Four of Pentacles is also an energy here where we're holding on and we're being very rigid and we're being very stuck. And so I'm getting here that fate is stepping in for this person. The universe will step in and try to create them to let go of what feels comfortable to them. And what feels very comfortable to them is this energy of just doing everything and concentrating on only work and finances. Interesting. We have message. So it could be that by fate, luck, and destiny that the universe encourages this person to message you, encourages them to reach out. And we have occupation. So again, while they are working, while they are just doing them, while they're working on themselves, I'm getting that spirit is assisting this person in the way of encouraging them to message. It's like the universe is giving them a message about this connection. The universe is giving them this message to possibly reach out, to take that chance, to take that risk. And we can see that this person is very stubborn, and they are much more comfortable with their money and doing their occupation and doing them. That's where this person is very comfortable. So let's go ahead and get a closing message from Spirit in regards to what is supposed to happen. I don't know. I mean, everybody has free will, but let's see what Spirit is telling you that they want for this connection. Well, they have the Two of Coins here. The Two of Coins is it's up to people. It's up to them. Are they going to participate, or are they always going to dream about it? Are they just going to think about this connection, or are they actually going to do something? What are they going to do? The Two of Coins is that energy of going back and forth and just being unstable and just inconsistent. So we have message of concern. So there is another card coming through talking about a message. It's a message of concern. So this is very concerning to the universe that either you or them or the both of you are just, just quick to just kind of just lay back and do nothing, and lay back and not take any actions on this. And we have the snake. The snake is sneaky. The snake is wisdom, though. The snake is about temptation, being tempted to do something. Could be through a message somebody is tempted to do something. Maybe somebody reaches out and another person is not available. Maybe another person may be tempted to act without integrity to have this person in their life. So very interesting. So it could be that right now the message or concern could even be to you that if you want this connection and you're maybe in another connection, it's not to leave anybody for anybody. But if you're not happy and you want to get your life together just in case this person returns to your life, this might be the time to start wrapping shit up. Because we do have the Sun. We started the reading with the Sun because the Sun is still there. The energy still exists between you and this person. The Sun will shine on this relationship again. Things will be illuminated once again in this connection. Are you ready for this, though? Or would you have to go into deceptive behavior in order to have this person back in your life? So this is very complex. This is definitely something that you really need to think about. Maybe you didn't think about this before. Maybe you've just been so concentrated and focused on just missing this person and wanting this person back in your life, but really you might not be ready. Your life might not be in the shape in order for this person to return. So it's kind of like the universe's way of saying, hey, did you think about that? Because there could be this energy here where maybe you have a family, maybe you have obligations, maybe you're in another relationship, maybe you're married. And so you're thinking about this person, you can't forget them, but at the same time, did you forget that you're not available? I don't know, you guys, it's just what I'm getting here. You're not available. Like, you're very focused and concentrated on this man. You want this man to come back into your life. You it may not be a man for some of you, or maybe you're in a relationship with somebody else. And so there's a factor. There's a factor of either another person here, or do you have your shit together? Do you feel good about yourself? Are you ready for this person to return to your life? Are you feeling good enough? Maybe you don't feel good enough. Maybe you haven't worked on your issues. And so if this person was to return to your life, are you going to be ready for this? Are you shining? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling confident? So I know I said it was the last message, but I'm just going to keep going on because we do have the Seven of Cups. And so the Seven of Cups is this energy here of fantasy. Is this just a fantasy? Is this just an energy where you like to dream about this person, but it's not really a reality? You don't really think that you and this person could ever really come back together, so you're just more comfortable in the fantasy of them rather than the reality? We have Judication here. I don't know why I'll grab that card first. And we have this card here, which is talking about feeling at home with yourself, really feeling good about yourself. So again, I'm getting here that somebody needs to work on themselves. Somebody needs to ground themselves. Somebody needs to possibly legally separate from a situation, perhaps. Maybe you're not available right now. Maybe you're in no way, shape, or form to even be wanting this to come back into your life because you've got some decisions you've got to make. Maybe right now it's just nice to fantasize about this. Maybe it's just nice to fantasize about this person. Maybe it's a relief for you. Maybe it's a relief while you're in a situation that you're not happy in. Yeah, a situation that's just dead. It's like, is this really a connection that's dead, or is this a connection that just lives in your mind? So our next messages are going to be very clear from Spirit. Is this connection just a fucking fantasy, or is this real? Are we just hearing what we want to hear? Is this reading just being guided by what we want to hear? Or is this concrete? Is this real energy? Or is this just a fantasy land? Well, this is a coins card. And so this is a reality, is what Spirit is saying. There is potential here. See this coin here going into this like piggy bank, even though it's not a piggy bank. This is about an investment. This is about a real thing. This is about a real energy. So I'm definitely getting what Spirit is telling you here is that this isn't just in your head. And the thing is, we did tap into this person's energy, and we did see that there's definitely this energy that they still feel for you. Now, they might not be doing anything about it, but there's still this energy that connects them to you. But maybe it was just wishful thinking, right? So now we're going into this energy. I'm asking Spirit, is there any tangible, real energy here? And when I get coins, coins are earth. Earth is real. Earth is material. Earth is reality. 3D world energy, not 5D. So there's this energy here that is real. And definitely we have this card here, which is indicating somebody breaking out of this mold of just thinking about it and actually going into the physical world to create it. So I definitely see that there is this potential here for you and this person to possibly break out of this pattern and bring something into the material existence. And I have child. Child could be coming up for a variety of reasons. Either you're meant to come back together with this person to have a child, you have children, you're going to raise children together, combine families, or in fact, you guys are going to have a brand new beginning and a fresh new start and go back to the way things were like when you were children or young in this situation. Yeah, there's something about this clock. It's like, this is about time. It's about turning back the clock of time, going back in time. So going back to revisit the past. So I definitely see that Spirit is giving us some concrete messages here that are telling us that this is a possibility in time. Something stopped. There was something that is, I'm almost getting that there was something that's been frozen in time with your connection, and this is about breaking out of that mold that the two of you may have been captured in for so long. So again, just to clear it up, this is going to be the last message. Is there tangible, real energy that this person feels with you right now in this 3D world? I got the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is really, really positive. This just means that this person does have a cup for you still. They have a cup for you. They have, their emotions are still connected to you. There's still a possibility of a connection. There's still a possibility of an offer that's on the table for them. That's what I'm getting here. Yes, look, another card about time. But again, something has stopped. Something has been frozen in time. And this could have been this could be a separation that's been a while, because we have these numbers that are just falling off of the clock. It's been so long. But this cup is still standing for them. They still have a cup for you. They still have a flame burning for you. But it's been freaking hard. It's been hard. So this has also been a burden for this person, is what I'm getting here. They've had to go through some hard times possibly to, get to this point, maybe come full circle in their understanding of what it is that they do want now. And I have flowers here, and that's a beautiful indication here. This is talking about, a gift of flowers. I have this cup and flowers for you still. So yes, I mean, this is a real thing. This person has a real genuine energy still for you. Now, are they just sitting around, just thinking about you nonstop? Like maybe you're thinking about them? Not necessarily. But when I ask Spirit to just basically give us some sort of shred of evidence or proof, we didn't have to get those cards. We could have had the Ten of Swords or maybe the Death card. We could have had energies of the Four of Cups, which is just not interested. We got an Ace of Cups and flowers, you guys. This person still has some sort of an affinity for you. They still have love in their heart for you. Now, whether or not they're doing anything about it or not doesn't change the facts that this person does have some sort of genuine affection towards you still. So, not sure if that's going to help some of you guys, but the cards, or as far as the astrological signs that came through for this reading, what's very interesting is that I usually have a lot that come through. I only have 2 that came through this reading. And I think I only mentioned 1 when it came up. Actually, I have 3 signs that came through. Let me just double check it, you guys. We had fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. With the Sun card, we could be talking about a Leo specific. Knight of Wands can be a Sagittarius specific, but I definitely have fire signs in this reading. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. With the Moon card, I had some water come through. I had that Ace of Cups that also just came through here. We could be talking about a water sign individual, Pisces, Cancer, or even Scorpio. We did get the coffin a few times, and the coffin can represent death, and death is Scorpio. So I definitely have water and fire in this reading for sure. Most definitely. So that came through above anything else is fire and water. So fire and water strong, you guys. Yes, we did get some earth energies, but it wasn't significant enough for me to say to you that, you know, definitely have a fire. I mean, we definitely have an earth sign coming through. I'm just seeing a definite air sign. I'm sorry. Wow. Let me confuse everybody. I definitely see a fire and a water sign combination here. It's very strong in this reading. But we all have elements in different signs. So the thing is that you can be an air sign and just have a lot of fire in your chart, and you can still resonate with this reading, and same thing with your person. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I just really wanted to just tap into some energies that seem to be really perplexing people and really keeping people just very confused about a particular person that they just seem to not be able to let go of. And so this is what we have, you guys. It's not really any kind of real resolution that came through this reading. It's just really to give you some energy to think about. It really is, you know, hopefully helping you to gain some more perspective. And that's really the way that you should look at all tarot readings, even ones that you pay for. It's literally giving you some information to digest. It's not necessarily giving you information to tell you how to live your life or what's even going to happen. Because the thing is, no one can tell you what is going to happen, because everybody has free will, just like you do and just like the other person that you're inquiring about. So nothing that comes through here today is 100% for certain and for sure as far as future events are concerned. But we did tap into the past, and we tapped into the present energies, okay? And what this person's energies was of the past and the present is what came through here today. So hopefully that helped to give you guys some guidance. So thank you so much for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. Bye.